What's up everyone, Tech Geek Josh here, bringing you guys the first comparison of the week. And we're going to start out by comparing the LG Phoenix 2 versus the LG K3. And I know I didn't point directly to the device. But anyway, let's go ahead and start with the boot down test. As you know, the Phoenix 2 has the buttons on the back, whereas the K3 has it on the side, so this is going to be a little weird. They're both rocking my own logo. Let's go ahead and press and hold them at the same time. Okay, power off. Okay, looks like the K3 turned off first. Alright, so now let's move on with the boot up test. 1, 2, 3. Honestly, I feel like the Phoenix 2 should be faster, but it might surprise me that the K3 might be faster. So far the K3, I keep pointing to the Phoenix 2, so far the K3 is in the lead. And I just realized the freaking background got dark for no apparent reason when there's plenty of light coming through here. Alright, so which one's going to be the winner? Okay, the Phoenix 2 is already booted up. Insert my password, a little laggy, and there you go. Not too far behind is the LG K3. Alright, so I have lined up some apps on the next page. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and zoom in a bit. You can probably barely see that. Need to fix my tripod, I'm sorry. Okay, so to give you a general rundown, I have email, okay, as I get rudely interrupted by the hands-free activation on the K3. But basically I have email, calendar, contacts, Quick Memo Plus, Best Buy, camera, gallery, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Play Store, Periscope settings, Facebook Messenger, and Snapchat on both of them. Go ahead and see if I can bypass this really quick. Okay, so let's get started. Okay. Yeah, these devices do have that error. You know, activate later, hands-free activation, all that stupid stuff. Okay, I'm getting rudely interrupted by the K3 trying to do the activation. Alright, so let's just go ahead. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wait this out. So I'll be right back. Okay, well that took longer than expected, but it's finished, so matter of fact, let me go ahead and zoom back in really quick. Alright, that should be far enough. And as you can see on the K3 on the right, oh, well not from the lock screen, I'm sorry. But as you can see on the K3, it has installed all the Virgin Mobile crapware. So there's my apps right there, and yeah, just a lot of crapware on Virgin. But where were we? Let's go ahead and, oh yeah, by the way, it should be finished with the all the errors it was giving me. Alright, now let's get to the test already. Let's open up email. The Phoenix 2 was faster on that. Go to calendar. Phoenix 2 was faster on that. Contacts. I would have to give it to the K3, but you can rewind it to see if I was correct or not. Quick Memo Plus. The K3 won that one. Now the next app is Best Buy, as you see on the Phoenix 2, but it's down here on the K3. Let's go ahead and launch it right now. Oh, that was unfair. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and clean out the multitasking on both of them to, you know, be fair. K3, come on. Alright. Best Buy, 1, 2, 3. Phoenix 2 kind of rocked. Yeah, Phoenix 2 was faster. Next we have camera. Phoenix 2 was faster on that. And it looks like the Phoenix 2 defaulted to the front camera, whereas the K3 on the rear. Okay, now we have gallery. Phoenix 2 was faster. Twitter, which I do now use Twitter. This is a third-party app now. So is Best Buy, but you know, I would have to give it to the Phoenix 2 on that one. Just might as well scroll to the top while I'm here, I guess. The K3 is already at the top, which is a win for that one, but I would have to give it to the Phoenix 2 for load times. The Phoenix 2 has 1.5 gigs of RAM, by the way, so that gives it the extra boost. Next we can go to Instagram. They're both running Android Marshmallow, by the way. I think the same version. I think it's like 6.0 on the Phoenix 2 over here, and like 6.0.1 on the K3, if I'm not mistaken. Now it looks like the apps are a little different, so let's just go to settings right now. Phoenix 2. Let's go to Periscope. I do realize these are all out of order. I just now realized that. K3 was faster, and I'm not logged in on the K3, but I am on the Phoenix. But I would have to give it to the K3 for that one. K3 is actually not too bad. Alright, now let's go to YouTube, and I have YouTube on the Phoenix 2 right over here, and I still have it in the folder right here, so let's go ahead and launch it right about now. Phoenix 2 for the win right there. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and load a video of mine. Why not? There's a little delay there for me. Let's go to my videos. Just load one, just for the heck of it. Let's do my most recent one. Sounds like echoes. But yeah, the Phoenix 2 so far loaded that faster. Alright, now let's go to Play Store. Yeah, you can see the Phoenix 2 just blew the K3 out of the water on that one. Next, let's go to Facebook Messenger. And I'm not afraid to display any information, really. I don't mind. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that test over, because I can't really declare a winner right off. Let's go ahead and clear it out of the multitasking. And let's try it again, since I'm now logged out of both. Yeah, Phoenix 2. Yeah, K3 not too far behind. Sorry, that mistap. And open touching stuff. Didn't mean to touch that. I'm trying to scroll down on the panel, the K3, to dismiss a notification. Alright, now let's go to Snapchat, which I use Snapchat quite often. I am not logged in on either one of these. The phone that I'm currently logged into is off camera on my bed next to me, so that one. Phoenix 2 got there first and loaded it much quicker, and the K3, as you saw, was buffering and whatnot, and then it went to that screen. And then let's go to Kick, which I'm also not afraid of displaying anything. The Phoenix 2 faster on that one. The K3 is like a split second behind. Not too bad. Let's go to the phone down here. Just random. I wasn't planning on doing these down here, but let's go to them. Phoenix 2 won that one. And let's go to Chrome. Okay, the Phoenix 2 is loaded google.com. I was apparently on the K3 for Boost Mobile on the K3 itself. let's go ahead and load up a complex web page really quick. Let's go to Phone Arena. Why not? Okay, they're right there. 1, 2, 3. By the way, this is over the same Wi-Fi network, and my Wi-Fi is pretty darn fast. So, as you can see, the Phoenix 2 loaded it much quicker. K3 not too far behind, but I'm seeing that the K3 might be a tad smoother, but a tad more glitchy when scrolling. See there? You see how glitchy the K3 is? Unlike the K3 at the moment, the Phoenix 2 has the app drawer right there. And let's finish this comparison off by going into what else is there to go into? I'm really thinking. I should have thought this ahead, thought through this, but apparently I didn't. Let's go to Google Maps to finish this review off, or finish this comparison off. So yeah, as you can see, the Phoenix 2 is just, blazing right through stuff that I throw at it. Same messages on both. I don't mind displaying my location. The location is off. So to sum things up, you can't go wrong with both of them, but the Phoenix 2, you're getting a much better display and better processing power. Let's just go ahead and clear all at the same time. The Phoenix 2, you're getting a much better display. Getting a curved display on the Phoenix 2, which feels really nice, and I do realize that there's hardly no light touching the phones. You can barely see any light. Only see my pasty white hands. Offers 16 gigabytes of storage. I'm pretty angry right now that you can barely see these phones. That's just the way it is for me, I guess. Sun is setting, by the way, so that probably is why. So the Phoenix 2 just looks like a much better and much more high-end flagship, but it only costs about, depending on where you get it, the Phoenix 2 costs around probably like $50 to $100. I got mine for only $30 on Black Friday, but I did trade in my Kia Sierra Hydro View, which I did a video on. I traded that phone in for this one, and it was so worth it. I've been enjoying the Phoenix 2 ever since, even though I barely use that device because I have so many. And the K3 is good in its own way. It offers a smaller 4.5 inch screen compared to a 5-inch screen on the Phoenix 2. It does run next to the latest Android version. Well, they both do. They both run Android Marshmallow next to the latest version. And the K3 does glitch and does not respond properly in some occasions, but this phone is not meant to be anywhere near flagship phones. It's currently at 50% brightness because 40% is too dark for me, which is normally where I keep my devices at. So I keep specifically the K3 at 50% brightness. So it's working out ever since. But yeah, the K3 is not a bad little phone, but you gotta keep in mind it does have its flaws. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this first comparison of the week, and I'll see you again for the next comparison in my next video.